And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved here in the Toxic Factory. So I've got a little bit of chromium and molybdenum ready to go, and I've gone down and already built that second trencher that we needed. So both ores are now operational, and I did particle filtration research. Oh yeah, we need efficient vein extraction as soon as possible. We're going to need freeze-on for that. So let's think about that. I think we're going to need to... I think we're going to need to go up and research those. I might have to take a break from Frozen Factory to do a Hodor system, just because I need research parts. I could go around and collect some hive brains. That's another thing. The research parts give you what I think is 5 RP, and then the hive brains give you 10, I do believe. But yeah, we've got a bug system going here. Ooh, that guy's way high. Okay, so large rocks. I remember scanning that. Okay, so yeah, we've only got 92. So we need a magnetic, chrome. Not sure where the Hymel is, but it's in here somewhere. So particle filter, particle compressor, particle storage, gas bottler. Yeah, we're running a little low on RP. A little low, considering all the other stuff that we're going to have to unlock. Who knows how much it's going to be. Wow, those guys are tough. So many lasers. Just constantly getting attacked at the moment. So far the lasers are doing pretty good. Okay, so all of that is research. Now we should have a new tab that opened up. There it is. So now you can see, and well, it looks like these no longer use the imbued blocks. I think it's the magma bore that actually takes those. As you can see, these are all one-click craft, so they consume quite a lot of ore for just one click. So we're going to need to get those blocks started. And of course, it's really heavily using this refined resin over here, which is why I wanted to get this system running as much as possible. So we got lots of resin. We got, 30,000 something resin, 34,000 resin, almost 35 actually. So we got plenty of resin to work with, and yeah, I think this system is all dried out. As you can see, none of these are idle. I turned it off right here, so the whole system just sort of winds itself down. And now let's head down to the cold caves. Let's maybe kickstart. Let's see, manufacturing. We're gonna need magnetic machine block. Might as well do like 2 of these, and then we're gonna need the Hymel machine block eventually. That's like really top tier. That's like the toppest tier. Is that a thing? Toppest? Topmost? Okay. So now we're pointing the right way. And zip over to where we're filtering these machine blocks, or the bars themselves. And we're going to need to think about maybe expanding the blast furnace situation. Look at that, we got another couple hundred blocks. So I actually want to stretch this out a little bit, get it kind of away from this system. Just a little bit. Okay, so this is moly over here. This is chrome here. They should be about even, you know, 8 and 9, because they're crafting at the same time. Okay, so this is moly. So this is the magnetic machine block, and so we want this one to be remove only. And let's see. Let's get that in the system here. Okay, so magnetic machine block here. And we want the chrome machine block here. Now, what are these? 50 power per second? Well, we've got that, I think. These are pushing pretty hard, but that's good. They need to be. We want them to never falter. And if we want more blast furnaces in here, we're going to need to think about a better setup, because I'm going to eventually want 5 more on each one of those. So that's 10 more blast furnaces, 2 more sets of trenchers, and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So let's get, I don't know if I want 2,000 slot. I'm gonna need a set of the blocks before I solve that little problem. Okay, so they also want imbued blocks, so we're gonna set up another set of 2,000 slot. I'll put it on this side to be fair. Okay. So these are going to be the imbued blocks, and I'm just going to bring these down manually. So a couple thousand imbued blocks will turn into a couple thousand of the main blocks that we want. And we're going to obviously want to start smelting stuff pretty fast. I don't know if I want to set up the new trenchers before I get the better drill heads that give you more resources. Kind of torn about that. I'm not sure what I want to do. Okay, so power down here. I am going to, I think, come underneath this one. And then right here, yeah, right here, we're going to put a battery. And then we're going to put another battery there and there. So these are only 50 power per second, which we'll be able to pull off of this one here. So obviously, they have a buffer of about 500 power. And once everything gets all full and happy, we'll be ready for the special blocks. And as you can see here, the particle filter, these are even, 75-75. Compressor, not so even, 30-45. Storage, 105-70. So these two together, I don't know. They don't really balance out, because you use more compressors than you do storages, and then the bottler way out of whack. So yeah, we're gonna want a lot of these, a lot of them. So now that they are ready to go, we need to think about throughput, because these are going to be able to process these bars really fast. Really fast. So let's think about how we're going to handle this. Of course, we need access to this dial right there. I think that'll be a blast furnace over here. So let's try to get 2 more blast furnaces. Smelting. So we want two more of these. And that's not, we're going to need at least, let's see, it's about 150. Yeah, we're going to need at least 300 more bars for 2 more trenchers. So I'm going to grab what's in there. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 more trenchers. We have the 2 more blast furnaces. So one of them is going to go here, which is nice because it shares this one. So Molly, I'll be able to not need that second one because this one's going to come out and it's going to go right into there. The chrome, however, is a little trickier. 1, 2, 3. So this one is going to need some love and attention. Unfortunately, we're also going to cut off the power to this one over here. So I'm going to set that up with some strong lenses. Get that built. This guy will power himself up, which is fine. But this one's now out of power. As you can see, it quickly runs out of power. So he's spinning up because he's now needing way more power than we're delivering. So on this front, we're going to want to stretch this out some more. And we're going to need 2, 3, some more power. Sort of like that. So this turbine is basically going to be able to push all of its power into that one. That one's already set, but we need another turbine for this far one in order to get that running. And this one won't have anything to complain about. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think it is. It's always an odd number. Just gotta remember which one is which here. And then casting pipe. I want to grab 25 of these and like just a few of these. So casting pipe. I'm running out of space, so we're going to use our ore. Don't have a need for this anymore, so let's... There we go. Now it's seeing it just fine. And this one is going to have to be a little trickier. So we're going to pop him out 1. And then this guy is going to go up and in. Same with this. Let's spin this guy around. Of course, the light is in the way. Okay, so he needs to bend up and then in. There we go. Let's put that light back over here just because it's nice to be able to see. So he should now see. Okay, he is, attached to the hoppers, and he is happy about a casting basin as well. And he's got power. So let's see about another turbine here. Let's see if we have the resources. Because we need another one of these right here. There they are. And okay, so obviously we're going to want a very similar setup. That's going to be remove only. I think the add only hopper is right next door. So we're going to want to put that in right away. And my last turntable. And then we need to get that stuff squared away here. Okay. Now this turbine is ready to go. So if we first, oh, that's not the right plot. There it is, that's the right spot. Okay, we need to beam this beam into that turbine, or into that blast furnace. So bend that out like that. Just like so. That should be enough power. Once the turbine actually spins up, it should be enough. And now we've got another one here for chrome. And of course we need some power to this guy. And unfortunately, we are running low on space to put more turbines. So I'm thinking about going up with the turbines. Or finding a way to share power. I could put like a Mark IV battery into the corners of these, and that would be enough, and then beam all the power in there. But we're gonna want that was weird. That was really weird. The program just locked for a couple seconds. I had a little heart attack. Thinking my computer locked up yet again, but no, it was the program. I think what it was trying to do, my internet went down. I think what it's trying to do is update. It's trying to update the Steam with Steam things, and it just couldn't do it. Okay, anyway, so the turbines, I think I'm gonna go up with those. And then we're going to want to redo the turbine system anyway. This whole power system is lacking in elegance. And I'm hopeful. Let's see, we got 174 moly and only 105 chrome. So I'm hoping, looks like we've got chrome going again. And we're still not quite at enough power. Is this turbine spun up? It's almost spun up, but it's... Oh, I bet you... Did I forget to put a lens over here? No, I put a lens in there. It's spitting out power as fast as it can. So is that one. But it needs 2,500 power per second. So I'm thinking we're going to want another one here. with another one here. And that should dump enough power to keep these things going full blast. At least for now. And I'm going to want to spit out some more chrome. And we're going to need to do the rack rail thing again. So two rounds of rack rail should be able to go down far enough. I'm going to go down and finish off the chrome, get the hoppers all squared away. I've got lots of 2,000 slot hoppers. I crafted quite a lot of them. So we're going to get at least the chrome. The moly, you know, that moly vein will disappear rather fast with those trenchers. Because those trenchers that we have down there are not very efficient. And I do not want to have to find a whole another set of veins and dig all this out again. And oh, that would be a nightmare. Or have to use, I could use, you know, mine carts to deliver ore. But that has its own problems and lag potential. Oh, got quite a lot of organic rock sitting down here waiting for me. That's pretty nice. Look at that. It's over 100 organic rock just sitting down here. Wow. All right, I'm back up. Look at that, I'm almost at 500 now. Sweet. Okay, so other than having this out of power, I could double my moly throughput. Although I've got so much of it right now. I actually need to grab what's in here. Yeah, when these get out of balance, your casting basin kind of hiccups a little bit, which stinks. I actually nowadays recommend you have a casting basin for each type. So like one for moly and one for chrome, and that would really help out a little bit. But I need to go down and get chrome set up ready to go, and then we can work on some other things. And I also need to go down to the Toxic Factory and grab all of the imbued blocks that we've got so they can continue crafting. We've got like 6,000 imbued blocks ready to go down here in the Toxic Factory. And I just need to grab those. Well, where am I? Okay, over here. So yeah, we're gonna really amp up production now that we're making progress here. So right over here, this is where we've got 1, 2, 3 of those ready to go. All right, well, that'll do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.